Okay, down there is the trail I just walked on for a while. And here is this bike shortcut trail that I could have come up. And that's the way I just come. So it looks like we need to go up this way. And there is something right there. That must be the road I am looking for, which I think is a ditch trail that went to the hydraulic mine, and we're going to soon find out. I'm already getting pretty hot. It's going to be around 90 today, I think. It's going to be pretty warm. Oh. And it looks like we're about to join up with the ditch trail. Oh, I indeed do remember this now. It actually does not look like a ditch trail, but I remember seeing that private property sign and this nice wide road. So it could have been a ditch trail, but it doesn't look like it. Maybe was. It might have originally been, and then they decided to level it out more for logging later. I don't know. But this is the road I've been looking for this whole time. All right. Next stop, the hydraulic mine. I don't mind a nice trail like this. We are pretty high up. Really high up. And I am feeling it. Knee's not any worse. It's hurting a little bit. You can see some trails down there. It looks like maybe the road through the trees. We are pretty high. And we're about to go through a pretty big ravine. And what's this up here besides a very rotten tree stump? Oh, we have got what looks like had been somebody's four-wheel drive road, or a cat came down there. You can see the tracks on both sides. It might have been a skidder trail, or a bulldozer went up and down that uncounted eons of years ago. I don't know if that's a four-wheel drive Jeep could make it up something like that. So anyway, looks like we might have a little bit of a trail here, but it doesn't look like it. Again, nice rotten old tree stump there. Looks like somebody might have tried camping out here sometime in the past. What in the world? I see a big pile of something wrapped in black plastic. And there's one right here too. I know what that is. That is slash piles. Yeah, there's one over here too. They put a bunch of slash together and then they cover them up to keep them dry. So likely that's was meant to be burned or will be burned next. There's one way up there too. Yeah, that's probably going to be burned next spring or this fall. Yeah, I see one over there too. Boy, for a minute I thought, oh no, somebody's trying to hide a body. I couldn't get up there anyway. That's for the young guys. All right, lots of tree stumps here. Again, this video, this day of hiking is going to be in multiple parts. Tree stumps, very old. But I don't guess anybody minds that. I just finished today putting together, and well, actually I put together the last video from last week. It's called the long walk back home, and it's pretty long. I think that would have been part 5. And I just got it uploaded this morning, and I have it set to become available at I think 5 o'clock tonight. I try to stretch them out so that everything doesn't come out all at once. And that way you guys get to, basically see a video a day is what I want to do. I would like to kind of limit it to like just, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday or something like that. But I don't want to commit myself to noises. I don't want to commit myself to having videos up on a certain day because I might not be able to. So this way there's just 3 or 4 videos coming a week, maybe a little bit more. Anyway, we are getting to the area pretty quick here, I think. Looks like the parking lot down there and the road and probably the old abandoned road to the hydraulic mine is right down in there somewhere, but it's been overgrown for probably 20 years, been blocked off, so it's pretty much been taken back. I know we're on the right path now. I can definitely tell. But I'm kind of curious. I thought this was an obvious ditch trail, but this apparently was just another way into where they had the hydraulic set up at. When I was up here in 10, they had a little information, and they had a display or two to show. I don't know what that's been so many years now, almost 14 years. And does that look like a ditch right there? It does, now that I'm right here. I think that's a ditch. I was actually looking down the side here trying to see where they had a water ditch at. Looks strange down there. See that? It looks like an old trail. That could be. But I'd be willing to bet that is a very old 1800s ditch trail there. Or ditch. Water ditch. Alright. Let's proceed on. I think we're getting pretty close. Yep, I'm quite sure that's a water ditch right there. And we're getting really close. Because it looks like the trail's going to start going down. And then we'll get into kind of a big opening. It's got to be an animal trail there. Yeah, we're close. Now this is kind of showing signs of a former water ditch there. Yep, we are here. This is where it's at. Right here where it kind of opens up. And oh, look at that tree across the trail. That's not looking very good. Yeah, you can see hydraulic activity was down there. This is not a really big area like the one we looked at weeks ago. Oh, I don't like going over that, under that, but I have no choice. That could come down at any moment. So down in there is where that original road, and it was nothing more than a cow path. It was pretty much impassable. Hydraulic mine site. See that? Right in front of that teepee. That's new. That wasn't here before. Well, we don't have any choice but to pass through under that. I don't like that very much. Come down at any moment. All right. And we made it. Boy, they really need to hire somebody to come up here and deal with that. Oh, and I see a big tree down over there. All right, here we are. The hydraulic mining area. Mining site. And this is it. And there's some pictures on a placard. We'll try to get a shot or two of the pictures and check that out. And then the path will go straight ahead and up in the gully. We'll follow that for a while. But there's a road that will go over here, and that will be leading us towards where the access to the actual humongous gold mine was at. I'm very sure I can't get to it today, but I will share some pictures that I can find. Huh. Pretty good job of a teepee. Okay, we'll just walk. See, here's a big piece of pipe left over. So down here, so here's another access road, but I know there's one up there that we want to get on. So this was the cow path of a access road to down below, and it's pretty much impassable now. I won't go through there. And okay, well, let's head up here and go scout out at some pictures there. But before we do, we'll just pan around here and get a shot of this opening area. And I used to come up that road on my motorcycle and then continue on up, and so forth and so on. But this is the hydraulic mining area, how they had it set up. I was hoping they would have something so that we could kind of see more of how it worked. I don't know how it worked. But let's get a shot over here. Get off me, there's a bug on my hand. Alright, let's get some pictures if we can. That display is really up high. Okay, this display is up so high that I can't hardly. I'm holding the camera way out, but it looks like that's apparently what this area looked like. There's another picture down below, and I don't know if this is the area or not. It must be. Well, some interesting hydraulic equipment here that's been left over. I wish there was more details about how this worked. It seems awful small compared to those pictures. Alright, let's continue up this way now. So this trail would take us pretty far up in there, very close to the base of the gold mine. And according to my friend, a lot of that area is now private property. So we're about to find out.